Who's got the better adaptation ability, Mahoraga or Darwin from the X-Men? And shout out to Ace for asking me about this, and he specifically wanted to know if I thought Mahoraga would be able to adapt something that could kill Darwin. So let's talk about it. Okay, first of all, I just want to address the elephant in the room, and that was the Darwin that we got in the X-Men First Class movie. This does not do Darwin justice. No shade to the actor. I thought he did a fine enough job, but this Darwin was killed by a little itty bitty energy ball, and that would just be child's play to comics Darwin. For example, Darwin intercepted a blow from Hela, the goddess of death that was intended to kill. And how did he adapt to that? By literally stealing her power and essentially becoming the god of death himself. So comics Darwin adaptation is absolutely insane, and I would say is better than Mahoraga's adaptation. But don't get me wrong, Mahoraga is no slouch. The only reason I would call his adaptation a little bit worse is because we know that he needs time and exposure in order to truly adapt to things fully, which is why his weakness is getting one-shot by something he's never seen before, like Sukuna's fire arrow, right? Darwin, for example, I think would have survived that by just instantly developing flame-resistant skin or something like that. So that's why I think it's better, but I still think Mahoraga could conceivably adapt something to kill Darwin, because again, he can adapt to any and all phenomena. So we give him enough time working with, fighting against Darwin, he'll come up with something. Now, what could that be? I don't know. Maybe he comes up with something that will like infect his DNA and literally turn off Darwin's X gene, and then bye-bye adaptation power, right? Then Mahoraga can just kill him pretty easily. But now, could Darwin theoretically adapt to something that turned off his mutant X gene? I don't know, because now we're just talking about an unstoppable force versus an immovable object. It's just a battle of the adaptations. So it's hard to say how this would actually go, but I do think Mahoraga could adapt something to kill Darwin, because he adapts to any and all phenomena. So to circle us all the way back around here, yes, I think Mahoraga can adapt to kill Darwin. It's just a matter of time. So Darwin has to deal with this man before he finds that answer. But I would love to hear y'all's thoughts on this.